Hey Katie, this is Jeff. I appreciate you interacting with the post that I did on the small business support group on Facebook. As we talked about in that post, I wanted to make you this quick video and go over 3 things that you can do today to improve your SEO and to get some more traffic and some more clients by using the power of Google. So first thing I wanted to go over with you is content. So I have your website pulled up here. It looks nice. It looks very welcoming. It looks professional. The first thing that I noticed, however, there aren't any like pages or anything like that. It's just kind of this one page, almost like a flyer type thing, which isn't bad. But to increase the optimization in Google, you are going to want to make this a little bit more complex. So the first thing that I would suggest with these different services, right, you got prenatal, in-home, virtual. What I would do is I would build out separate service pages for all of these, and then have a specific page dedicated to what, for example, what prenatal education is, why it's important, what service you offer to help with that, how can you answer people's questions, or how can you solve the problems that they have with that, and so on and so forth. With that, you're going to have more opportunities for more content and have keywords that people are searching for. So with content, Google is really big on having relevant and authoritative content. And so if you think about it, if Google sees a website that has 2,000 words versus a website that has 200 words, as long as that content is relevant, Google's going to recognize that site as being more relevant and more of an authority on that subject matter within that industry or that niche. So the more opportunity that you have for relevant content on your page, the better in terms of your optimization with Google. Another thing you can do is add pictures to your site, and you can save the pictures as keywords. And again, these keywords, that's what I mean by that is what people are searching in Google when they're looking for your service. So it could be lactation consultant, or think of anything that you're searching for. Not related to lactation, it could be plumbers in Chicago or electricians in Denver. Those are the keywords that people are searching for, and that's what you want to use in order to have your site rank on Google and show that you are that that authority in that area. So, like I said, build out those extra service pages so you can have more content and have those keywords available for that. The second thing that I want to talk about is backlinks. And a backlink would be when there is another site that provides a link that when clicked will link back to your site. So, for example, if I were to go on to a mommy blog and there was a post on that about lactation consultants or about breastfeeding, you would want to have a link so that someone reading that blog clicks on it and it comes back to your site. The purpose for that, the reason why that's important, is because Google is kind of like a popularity contest, and they want to see good, reputable sites vouching for yours, and the way that they vouch for it is by offering a link to their viewers. And these links, not only do you want to have a good amount from good sites, you want them to be relevant. You wouldn't want to have a bunch of links from Pizza Hut and Papa John's, right? Because Google knows that you're not in the pizza business. So they wouldn't really carry a lot of weight for that. So one of the ways that I look for backlinks is this tool called Ahrefs, which I've pulled up here. This tool is a paid tool. I think it's a little over $200 a month that I pay for this. You don't have to pay for it. You don't have to use this. There are other free backlink checkers that you can search for. I just like this one because, as you can see, it gives a ton of information about sites and a ton of kind of behind the scenes info to help me for helping others. When we see here referring domains, that's what we're talking about with backlinks. There are 3 sites that have links that link back to your site here. If we were to compare that to ChicagoLactationConsultants.com, I threw them in here because when you search Lactation Consultant Chicago, so that's a keyword, when you search that, they're the first result that pops up here in the map section, and they're also the first here in the organic section. So we want to look and see what is this site doing that's helping them get to the top, and what can we use from that to kind of replicate for us so that we can try to beat these guys out. When we look here, yours had 3, they have 26, right? So they have quite a few more referring domains that are providing a link back to their site. So what you want to do is you want to click into here and go through all of those referring domains and see where they're getting their links from and figure out how you can get a link to your site on those same sites. If those sites are working well enough for Chicago Lactation Consultants to get them ranked first in Google, then they're going to carry that same weight and give you that same amount of power. So you're going to want to do that. And then you not only want to stop after beating them, but you want to continue going, continue adding backlinks from good sites. You can get comments on blogs, you can write articles, you can create press releases, you can look for sponsorship opportunities with other companies and other sites. There's a few different ways that you can do it. And like I said, it's not just getting the link, but finding good, relevant, powerful links that can help give you that power, that juice, I like to call it, to get you ranked up there to the top. The last thing I wanted to talk about are citations. So if we go back here and we search Lactation Consultant Chicago, you'll see there's this map section here at the top. One of the main ranking factors for getting here in the top of the map section are citations. So a citation is just when your business name, address, and phone number are listed in online directories. And these directories are like Yelp, Yellow Pages, Home Advisor, those type of websites. So what I would do if I were you, I would look again at the Chicago Lactation Consultants and find which directories they are listed in, which citations they have throughout the web, and make sure you're listed in those same directories and many more. The other thing too, when I searched empowering lactation, I didn't see a Google My Business or Google Business Profile. That's what this box is that we call here. And that GMB, Google My Business, this is what's going to show up here in the map pack. So be sure to set up your Google My Business with your information. You can have your area served, your phone number, it can link to your site, you can put pictures, have a review. This is just another really easy way to make sure people find you when they're searching for these keywords. I don't know about you, but for me, anytime I'm searching for some type of service and I'm not very familiar with that service, when I see this map pack show up, usually I'm just going to click on one of these first ones that show up because I see there's good reviews, there's a phone number, a website, it's easy to go. I'm generally not going to scroll through all of these because, like I said, if I don't know the difference and I don't know exactly what I'm looking for, I'm just going to go with one of these top results. So that's why it's really important to be up here in that map pack. So just to recap, the three things we want to talk about: content. You're going to want your site to have good, relevant content with keywords in it, so it can be found when people are searching. Truthfully, you're going to want probably 1,000 to 1,500 words here on your front page, just to really give that good content and show Google that you are an authority in your area. And then we're also going to want to build out those service pages, have an About You page so you can put all of this information and your credentials all there, make it very welcoming, very enticing, make yourself relatable, things like that. If we pull up that Chicago Lactation's website, you can see here they have that About page, they have their service page. They don't really have it built out either, but like I said, have a page for just the prenatal, have a page for the in-home, and really make it easy to navigate. Make sure that Google is able to recognize what you're doing and why this is the best site to show people when they're searching for that. Second are backlinks. You want to look at all your competitors' backlinks and get more relevant sites pointing at your site to show Google that you're the authority in your industry. And third, citations. We want to see where your competitors have their name, address, and phone number listed. Find those directories and have your information listed in those same directories and in many more. So those are the 3 tips I have for you today. I do recommend you get started on this as soon as possible. It does take some time to implement and to see results. If you have any questions, or if you want to continue to focus on your business and helping to empower new moms, which is obviously super important, you want to continue to do that and want someone like me to help you with this SEO stuff, please feel free to reach out and we can chat a bit more. We can go into more detail about what the exact strategy would look like, what our plan would be, and really talk about your dreams and your vision and what we could do together to make those dreams come true. I thank you for watching. I appreciate your time, and I really look forward to speaking with you soon.